let me drop a little something on you guys real quick. So right here I have my early voting ballot, or my vote by mail, or whatever you want to call it. And I was gonna get ready to drop it off at the mailbox, but I said let me run it by the early voting place real quick. I'll be able to run in there real quick and just kind of throw it on the counter. Hey, there you go. Here's my ballot. So I go to the early voting place, right? And of course, there's a fucking line. It's not crazy long, but there is definitely a line that I'm not waiting in because I don't have to, right? So I go up there, guy at this tent says, "Hey, you good? Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, man, I got my ballot here. It's filled out. I can just go and drop it off, right?" He's like, hey, he mumbled some shit. I don't know, but so I start to walk past the line. Then this other lady at this other tent stops me. "Sir, are you voting?" Or I'm like, "Oh, I'm good to go." I'm smiling and shit. I'm about to walk past all you busters. I got my ballot here. I'm good to go. She's like, you still have to wait in line with everybody else. I'm like, nah. My man right there said I could definitely go and drop it off. So she's like, "No, you have to wait in line." So I'm like, "All right, fuck, I'll wait in the line." I don't know if she could see through my mask, my mouth, or what, but my eyes, that they were just, "Sir, I'm glad you're waiting in line." And I was like, "Well, I'm not glad." That's what I said. I was like, "Well, I'm not glad because it's filled out. I want to drop it off." She's like, "No, I'm glad that you're still gonna wait in line and still, she's trying to give me yeah, you're gonna see it through. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm about to see my way inside. That's what I'm about to do." I was like, "Well, the guy right there said I could go in." I don't like when I get confused. I don't fucking like it. I start getting that shit. So I'm like, he's like, "Oh, well," I'm like, "Well, I'm not waiting." So I said, "Fuck it." I strolled in there with my head held high. I'm like talking shit while I'm going in there. I'm not like talking like loud shit, but I'm just, the thing where you talk a little bit of shit. Like, tell me, I got to wait in line. I talk just a littlest of shit. Strolled in there like I owned the joint, like I was the fucking mayor's son or some shit. I just strolled on there, looking at everybody. I was like, fucking losers. So I stroll in there, get up to the door. I guess it's like in a community center or something. So I go inside the little gymnasium or whatever, or what I think I'm getting ready to go inside. Instead, I hear "sir," and I wasn't gonna turn around, but I said, "You know what? I know he's talking to me. Let me do." He's like, "Sir," I turn around. He's like, you gotta wait in line." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not gonna wait in line." I was like, I'm filled out, ready to go. So we already are just we're not seeing eye to eye. I'm like, "Well, I'm not. I was told I could come in, blah, blah, blah." He said, "Well, who told you that?" And blah, blah, blah. Fucking, I'm like, guy outside. He's like, "Well, does he work for us?" Or, "Motherfucker, I don't know. Uncle Ben, you have a sweater and a sticker. Hi, my name is whatever the fuck that your name is." I'm like, "I don't fucking know that shit, man." So the lady comes. He's like, "Yeah, sir, you have to wait in line." I'm like, I don't need to wait in line. I'm ready to go. I don't need to wait in line. I'm not waiting. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna vote. She's like, well, let me check. So I'm thinking there's a mix up. And him and I are, we're going at it. Like, it ain't nothing crazy, but it's just like, he's like, no, you got to wait here with everybody else. I'm like, "Motherfucker, I'm not waiting here, Grandpa. Forget that shit, man." But like I said, so I was like, "All right, my bad, man. I'll wait. Here she comes out here. She's like, "No, you have to wait in line." I'm like, fuck. As I was taking a stroll up there, cause I was already committed. I had to do it. I committed. And if you commit to some shit, you have to see it through. So I was like, shit, while I was walking, I was like, I might potentially have to take this walk of shame back. And goddamn if I didn't get turned around. So here I go. I gotta keep up the I'm not defeated. Cause that motherfucker ain't gonna defeat me. So I walk, I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm not waiting in this line. I'm just not gonna wait in the line. I shouldn't have to. So, long story short, I'm strolling back out. I guess I seem defeated. I don't know. Because as I'm walking out, chicken lines, as I'm walking past, I hear the trail of it. So I don't hear all of it, but I know what she was saying. She goes, "Did all that?" So I know what she was saying. You did all that just to get your ass turned back out. So? But what I really wanted to drop on you is, if you're like me, constantly just getting into some shit. I looked on the Wake County website, And I finally found that I didn't think that there would be a section or a part that actually answered my question. Literally, your mail-in ballot, signed, sealed, delivered, witness signed, all that bullshit. It says you still have to wait in line like everybody else. Yes, Ian, joke's on you. Let's all point dumbass and laugh. I know. I tried to walk in there like I was Billy Badass, and I got turned around like a fucking schmuck. The schmuck that I know I am. But hey, you gotta walk in like you own the joint. Hey, I thought I was the coolest motherfucker in there, but nah, you're the dumbest motherfucker in there. That's what you are. But nah, I'm gonna go to the post office and get a stamp and get it postmarked. Cause it said you postmark it by so and so date, it can still be counted and all that. So I'll have to do that Monday after work. No big thing. I just wanted to drop that on you guys because again, I feel like a fucking schmuck. I walked in there, walked out having embarrassed myself. So hey, it happens. But y'all enjoy your Saturday. Go vote. Stay safe for Halloween. All that bullshit. Don't catch COVID. Stay ass in the fucking house. Eat candy. Peace.